Did your steering warning light just pop up on your dashboard? You know that little steering wheel icon with an exclamation mark that makes your heart sink? And now you're probably wondering, great, what does this even mean? And how do I reset it? Well, don't worry, you've landed in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through, step by step, how to fix and reset your steering warning light without all the complicated jargon. But before we jump into the reset steps, let's quickly talk about how your power steering system actually works. Once you understand that, not only will the fixes make a lot more sense, but you'll also know how to prevent the same issue from happening again. So, how does the power steering system actually work? Well, in simple terms, power steering is what makes turning your steering wheel smooth and effortless. Instead of you doing all the hard work, the system gives you a helping hand by using either a hydraulic pump or an electric motor to boost your input. Now, there are mainly two types of systems. The first one is hydraulic power steering, which uses fluid pressure to help turn the wheels. The second is electric power steering, which uses an electric motor to give that same assistance. Hydraulic power steering works by using a pump that's driven by your engine. This pump builds up high-pressure fluid, and whenever you turn the wheel, a special valve inside the rack and pinion system directs that pressurized fluid to help push the steering mechanism. And electric power steering is what you'll find in most modern vehicles. Instead of using a hydraulic pump and fluid, it relies on an electric motor that's controlled by the car's computer. When you turn the steering wheel, sensors detect your movement, and the motor provides just the right amount of assist. The big advantage here is efficiency. Since there's no pump constantly running, it saves fuel, reduces maintenance, and can even adjust steering feel depending on your speed. It's pretty amazing technology when you think about it. But like any other system, it's not completely immune to the occasional hiccup. Sometimes that warning light shows up for something as simple as a low fluid level. Other times, there could be a blown fuse related to power steering. In those cases, the system isn't actually broken, it just isn't getting the power or pressure it needs to work properly. All right, now that we know how the system works, let's talk about how you can troubleshoot and reset that warning light. The very first thing you should do is check if steering fluid level is low. If your vehicle uses hydraulic power steering, the very first thing you should do is check the fluid level. Pop the hood and locate the power steering fluid reservoir. It usually has a cap with a small steering wheel icon on it. Look at the markings on the side of the reservoir to check the level. Some cars require you to check it when the engine is cold, while others when it's warm, so make sure to follow what your owner's manual says. If the level is low, simply top it up with the manufacturer-recommended power steering fluid until it reaches the proper line. But keep this in mind, if you're constantly needing to add fluid, that's a sign of a leak. In that case, you'll need to track down the source, whether it's a worn hose, seal, or pump, and get it fixed to avoid bigger and more expensive problems down the road. Next, check fuse. If your vehicle uses electric power steering, the next thing to check is the fuse box, specifically the fuse for the EPS system. You'll usually find the fuse box under the dashboard or in the engine bay. Once you've located it, look for a fuse labeled EPS or anything related to power steering. If you're unsure, your owner's manual or the diagram on the back of the fuse box cover will guide you. Carefully pull the fuse out and inspect it. If you see that it's burnt or the metal strip inside is broken, that means the fuse has blown and needs to be replaced. Just pop in a new one with the exact same amperage rating. After that, disconnect your car battery for a couple of minutes, then reconnect it. Once you start the car again, the system should reset. And with any luck, that steering warning light will be gone for good. If you found this video helpful and want to see more guides on how to reset dashboard warning lights and fix common car issues, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your fellow car enthusiasts. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update when we drop a new video. Next, recalibrate the steering angle sensor. Sometimes the steering warning light shows up simply because the steering angle sensor has lost its calibration. This sensor tells the ECU the exact position of your steering wheel. And if the readings don't match what the car expects, the warning light gets triggered. The good news is, many vehicles let you reset it yourself. Start your car and make sure the steering wheel is centered. Slowly turn the wheel all the way to the left, then all the way to the right. Bring it back to the center position. Switch the ignition off, then restart the car. In many cases, this simple recalibration is enough to clear the warning light. But here's the thing. If the steering angle sensor itself is malfunctioning, recalibration won't fix it. That's why it's smart to run a quick scan with an OBD2 tool before you call it done. If you hook up a scanner, you might see codes like C0051, which is a general power steering angle sensor malfunction. You could also come across more specific ones, such as C0052, C0053, C0054, or C0055. These point to issues like the sensor signal being out of range, a low or high voltage input, or even an intermittent connection. If you're not sure about what these OBD2 codes mean, you can always visit our website, obdcode.org, where we've got a full list of codes and their explanations. Next, try battery reset. If that warning light still won't disappear after recalibrating the steering angle sensor, it might be time to give your car a simple reset. Pop the hood and disconnect the negative battery terminal. Wait for about 2 to 3 minutes to let the vehicle's electronics fully power down. Then, reconnect the terminal, tighten it securely, and start your car. If the issue was caused by a minor glitch or software hiccup, this reset often clears the warning light and gets the system back to normal. Another possible culprit for that steering warning light is damaged wiring or loose connectors. Your power steering system relies on a network of wires and sensors to communicate with each other. If any of those wires get frayed, corroded, or the connectors aren't making proper contact, the signal can be interrupted, and that's enough to trigger the warning light. This kind of damage can happen over time from normal wear and tear, or sometimes even from rodents chewing on the wires. So, it's worth popping the hood and doing a quick visual inspection. Look closely at the wiring around the steering rack, sensors, and steering motor connections. If you see broken insulation, corrosion, or loose plugs, repairing or replacing those connections could be all it takes to clear that light. If you've tried everything else and that steering warning light is still on, the issue may be deeper within the system itself. For electric power steering setups, the most likely culprit is a faulty steering motor. If the motor can't provide enough assist, the ECU will trigger the warning light to alert you. For hydraulic power steering systems, the problem could be a failing pump or even a worn-out belt that drives the pump. If the pump can't build enough pressure, or if the belt is slipping, the system won't function properly and the light will stay on. At this point, professional inspection is the best route. A mechanic can test the steering motor, pump, and belt and replace the faulty component if needed.